Good morning, freshmen at Hardin Valley Academy. As you guys know, I'm Rob Spees, principal here. I'm here to talk to you guys today about the Hardin Valley Academy pathway selection process. We have worked on this the last several weeks. Y'all got to see an overview of what each of the different academies we have and the pathways that lie within the academies. And then we had a chance to go back and take a deep dive and learn more about the individual ones that you want to know more about. Our process has been delayed, certainly due to we had flu and then flood and now potential flood. Probably going to continue to rain most of the next couple of days. So we are struggling a little bit to get this all squared away. We're going to do our best and get it all in. Just kind of to review the process with y'all today. The idea is that you guys select a pathway of study and you take 3 courses that take you a deep dive into an interest area of yours. It can be a potential career exploration, or it can just be an area that you have a lot of interest. That's up to you. We're asking you to take 3 classes above the graduation requirements to go deep into a certain area of study. All of our areas of study have potential for advanced placement, dual enrollment, or industry certification options for those things. So that's kind of the idea, and what makes us unique as a school is that we do have 5 academies: the Freshman Academy, BLPA, Health Science, Liberal Arts, and the STEM Academy. That we wrap our arms around students and form close relationships with students and share a common interest in these different pathways. And then we provide rigorous instruction through a relationship-based approach to give us and add a piece of relevance around the academy theme that give us an overall. The idea is that we walk out as ready graduates. So we spent the last couple of weeks going through these different pathways, and you see there's the rigor, relevance, relationships, creates ready. The different pathways of study. Some of these that are programs that we have now. Some of these are programs we're hoping to add in the future. I'm going to let each of these sit for just a minute so you can pause the video if you want to review some of those. That's BLPA's pathways, and then coming into health sciences pathways. A lot of conversations with health science on how to align with industry partners to create unique experiences for kiddos. We're making a lot of headway there. Liberal Arts Academy is where most of our performing arts and our visual arts land. We want to add a digital art and design pathway. Also, our AP Capstone program lands here. Of course, you can be in any academy and still participate in the AP Capstone. Just because you're in a certain pathway doesn't limit your options to taking classes in another pathway. Many of you guys will end up completing multiple pathways before it's all said and done. STEM Academy, a couple of new pathways. We hope to add architecture and grow out our cybersecurity pathway there. And then, of course, we still have our Byington-Solway pathways. These are pathways where you'll take classes at Byington-Solway for some more of our career technical education classes that are a little more harder to pull off facility-wise. So they house them over there at Byington, and so students from multiple campuses can get to those. So the process today we're going to look at is the actual application piece. So you need to go to there's a Google form that we've created that you can access right here. There's a QR code for you right there. You can take your phone and snap that, or you can go to the website listed below here on any kind of device, laptop, desktop, mobile device, whatever it is you want to do, and get to the Google form to complete that there. I won't bother reading you the website because it's right there for you. I'm kind of rambling right now to give you enough time to get the website down right there. All right, so pause if you need to pause to snap that. But once you get to that QR code of the website, it'll take you here to the Hardin Valley Pathway Selection document. You'll fill out your email address, and I will do this along with you. Your email address, last name, first name, our student ID number is 1234567 My first choice for pathway, I'm going to choose, first of all, I want to go into sport and human performance. That's a new pathway for us that lies in health science. I'm going to click next. Okay, then I've got to write a letter of intent. And this is a piece that we've talked some about, but we're going to spend more time in flight time this week when we get back to school, telling why I want to be part of health science. What is it that about sports and human performance that I want to be part of that pathway? You want to think more about pathway and less about academy. I know I just jumped into health science here, but I want to be thinking about my pathway here. Um, so why do I want to be in sport and human performance? I enjoy helping other people, and I also have a passion for sports. I feel this pathway will expose, is that right? Expose me to content and experiences that I will use to make a possible career choice and down the line. I am interested in going into sports medicine. And you might want to type a little bit more there. I'm not going to go too much further in depth so that you guys I don't lose you here. Click next. And then list one of your overall. Now we're going into some U Science results. List one of your strong overall fit categories. One of these was one of mine was a sports medicine doctor. Another overall strong fit was a what was one of my other ones? There was a general practitioner practitioner, and then the other one was it was rehab therapist. So they're all kind of in the medical field there. Do you feel these careers select the pathway I'm selecting? Yes. Each of these careers overlap with the sport and human performance pathway. Next. All right, then I'm going to go down to my second choice. Hopefully everybody will get their first choice, but we may not be able to do that. So my second choice may be, I'm also interested in digital art and design, graphic design. That might be cool for me. And what else did I think was interesting? I was also interested in, where's that advanced life sciences? Advanced life sciences. There it is right there. Because if I may want to go on into med school down the line for me. And then boom, I recorded that. That's all you got to do. I put a little thought into it, guys. We want to get all these submitted by Friday. If we can submit it by Friday, we can get this turned around and hopefully announce where your pathway is going to lie middle of next week. We are behind our schedule, but we're going to work through it, try and get caught back up. We appreciate you guys. Hope you're staying dry out there on this rainy Monday morning. And remember, if you're not a hawk, then you're just prey.